Here we are back again. It's basically the same dive, but probably an hour later into the dive, and um, and I'm just looking about for something different. And the tide's still pushing. It's easing up a bit, but the surge is just incredible. So yeah, you'll see me still hanging on the rocks. You'll see a few tropical fish swimming around, different species, like there on the left. Um, but as I said, I'm just looking for something a little different. And I spotted something a little different. So I started stalking it, and it's going up current, which makes it harder because you're hanging on the rocks. Uh, but hey, this is fun. This is fun. You know, um, it also is good exercise, kicking away and holding on to rocks and chasing fish. It's massive fun. I love it. So this fish starts darting in and out of rocks, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll get it to a rock where it can't escape. So it starts swimming off quite quickly, and then it gets to a spot where it can't escape, which you'll see shortly. There it is. Now, this is an interesting butterfly. I've never caught one of these before. It's called an ocellate butterfly. Never ever caught one before. Kind of looks a bit like a copper band, but it's not. And it's doing really well in the aquarium. It's the second day it went in, it started to eat, which is fantastic. God, everything just gets in the way when the current's surging, my dive gear, everything. So yeah, and the net bends the wrong way. When there's no current, no surge, the net stays in a position where you can actually straight up and down. And it makes it easier to put the fish in. So I'm after another fish. Now a lot of this stuff I didn't want to bore you all, so there's a lot of stuff I edited out, which is just looking around. And as you can see, there's a few butterflies here in the top left corner. Well, not at the moment, but there is. And one of them that's a bit kind of central is a vagabond butterfly, which you'll see me collect shortly. I'm just waiting for it to get into position where it can't escape. It's kind of how you do things. You just wait for it to be in a position where they can't get away from you and they go straight into the net. And there it is. So I place him into the catch bag and off I go again. And I spot another fish that I haven't collected for many years. Um, I've seen them, but I just haven't bothered trying to collect them. It's called um, a sunburst butterfly fish or a plenie, and this one's a juvenile. And there he is, got him in the net. Oh, my gear gets in the way, but yeah. So he was eating. He was eating the first day I put him in the aquarium, in the little box I have to get him used to the system. I put a little bit of food in there, and he started gobbling it straight up. So yeah, it's a very hardy type of species. In he goes. So I thought that'll do me. So collect everything, and I'll make my way up to the surface and exit the dive and go home. So I hope everybody's enjoyed watching this, and feel free to comment, subscribe, and like it if you do like it. But this is just experimental, having the camera aimed down to the bottom and not out, to see what it's like with the adjustments I made on the camera. And because a lot of little fish hide in the cracks and grooves when the current's running pretty hard. So it's basically to see what fish I did miss along the way. But anyway, the next one will be just normal video, and that should be a good one for where I'm going. All right, catch us all later on, and on the next video. Bye for now.